Hi, hello, it's me. If you are wondering why I have this cord plugged into my mic, that is because I failed to charge my mic this morning. In other news, today we are doing something that I think is needed to be done for anyone who is doing any type of group listings, matching listings, what have you. And if you are looking to streamline that process and make it super quick, super simple, I'm going to do a full tutorial that will hopefully be under 10 minutes for my editor on how to set this up, first of all. And then I'm going to be making a second video on how to essentially use this. So this is kind of the pre-recorded or prequel to my main tutorial I'm going to be posting on my channel as well. Outside of that, my dog is eating something. Chloe, this is what we're dealing with. An incredibly cute dog. Hi, Chloe. Hi. You want to say hi? So, outside of my dog just wanting to say hi to the camera, we're going to get straight into this tutorial. Anyways, let's get straight into this video and get to creating some templates and starting our mockups for this. Okay, so we have my laptop out here. So first things first, you guys know me. We always need some sort of snack. And I've been drinking these. Again, no sponsorship, but that would be great if Chobani sponsored me at some point. This is my go-to breakfast or lunch type of shake for protein. I have my second drink here, which is my coffee. I have an espresso and I just do one shot, usually midday. Then hydration, we have water. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all how quick it is to set up a template, and all you need is 10 minutes or less. Now, if it takes me longer than 10 minutes, that is because I've probably stumbled across some error. My editor will let us know as we go ahead, but I am going to start my alarm or my timer at 10 minutes. So we are already going. I'm going to have this on. So I am starting off on SimplyListed. So SimplyListed is a software that, first of all, can streamline mockup creation for print-on-demand and Etsy sellers. Outside of that, since I am on a time schedule, I am going to get to finding some mockups. So I'm going to put group mockup Bella Canvas. So I am deciding to use Bella and Canvas for these group mockup listings. What I found is Bella and Canvas is always, I would say, top preference for most customers as far as matching. I think that they are super nice. Actually, I'm going to do matching because I'm doing a matching mockup. But just know this method works for multiple types of products and colors, not just doing a matching like I'm doing today. So for this, I would ideally like a mockup that is like a his and hers type. Some of these I see here are his and hers. The only thing is I am someone who likes to do more of the real life photo mockups as opposed to some of the AI mockups. So if you're going to use an AI mockup image, make sure that you are cropping it because I mean, I feel bad if this is a real couple and a real life image. It almost looks like, I don't know, like this one's hard to tell. I feel like AI is getting better by the second, but usually you want to crop. Oh my gosh, I'm just like cutting off this person's eyes. The tough part is when it's a his and her, you can't like crop her chin because it's literally cutting off the neck and the neckline of the t-shirt. So one of the reasons why I don't like to do the couple matching is because typically for my main mock-up thumbnail image, my rule of thumb is to not have like the eyes in it. For some reason, there's like a weird thing on Etsy. For every bestseller listing I've had, I usually crop at like nose area. So anyways, this is a long conversation about cropping. And we have six minutes. Oh my goodness, what am I doing with my life? But this looks like a really nice picture. So I think I'm going to add this one to cart. One thing to note is if you're trying to do something quickly, I think decision making is typically the longest part of the process. And sometimes our eyes typically are going to find what we want to find right away rather than spending a lot of time and kind of thinking back and forth. It's best to just make the decision and stick with it. That's what I found, at least in my time. This looks like a shop that I've purchased from before, so maybe I will do this one as well. So I will add maybe this one. I'm gonna add Kindred Mockup Studio. Love, 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 love Kindred Mockup Studio. And then I'm gonna do a flat lay. So now that I am happy, I think on Printify, if I go to, let's see, so if I go to my t-shirts, and I don't think I'm logged in. I'm not logged into the right shop. Okay, pause for a moment. We're gonna log into the correct shop here. We're in the correct shop now. So if I go to catalog, I'm gonna go to t-shirts, and then if I look at Bella Canvas 3001, I'm gonna choose manually, and I just want to make sure that we have like a mauve color. I don't know. I feel like it's just a popular color. Heather Mauve. So Heather Mauve is offered. I wonder if they have just regular mauve. It doesn't, I'm not seeing it on the list, but that's also because I'm doing this like so quickly. I feel like black and white is what I've seen that just trends in the honeymoon niche. But again, I like offering that, like, I'll do Heather Mauve matching. Let's see. Let's see if I can kind of find maybe just one more mock-up image. Maybe we'll just do watermelon mocks. Yeah, let's just do that. So our total is going to be around $11 for all of these mock-ups. That's essentially what I like to do, is I like to kind of budget before we purchase. So now I'm going to download these mock-ups. I don't know why I keep doing the timer, as if I'm going to get stuff finished. Okay, so now that we've selected the mockups, we're going to restart the timer, but it's actually going to be for setting up with SimplyListed, okay? So we're going to do this. Okay, so now we will start the timer officially for setting up after we get our mockups, because honestly, purchasing mockups and finding mockups that you actually really like and want to use is probably the longest step. So once you have the mockups, now we are going to start a timer for our setup. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start this and we're going to go straight into this. So what I should have, I should put my phone on silent. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to just download my happiness guarantee in my artboard. So I showed this in a past video of how to upload all of your size charts, your color charts, and everything. And I highly recommend watching that video if you haven't already. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to export board 6 because I want to have that mockup template when I go to SimplyListed. When I go to SimplyListed as well, what I'm going to do is, my laptop is running out of battery. Okay, let's plug it in. Okay, I am not good on time schedules, guys. I'm going to say that now. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the template in SimplyListed, and it's going to make it so quick after this. So when we're setting up the template, I'm going to start on Printify. I personally manually choose every single print provider I use. That is just coming from someone who's been selling with Printify for the past 5 years. I do recommend Printify Choice if you just don't know what print provider to use or what is your preference. But for me, I am going to be doing the Bella and Canvas 3001. So this is on SimplyListed. I'm going to choose the print provider. So you can choose Printify Choice if that is who you are going to use. So again, Printify Choice is right there. What I am going to do is I am going to use Swift POD because I know that's the provider I will be using to fulfill and create for this tutorial. So for this, it will ask for editor dimensions. What I like to do is I like to do just a 1:1 ratio, which could be just a 2500 by 2500 pixel ratio. Now, if you have your image cards already done, you can just drag and drop and select the images by clicking into this area. For this example, I'm just going to be doing 1-to-1 ratio, and I'm going to be uploading my pictures into this. So as far as what I want to add in first, I definitely want to add in the happiness guarantee. So I'm just going to add that as my last photo card here. So the next thing that I'm going to add is I'm going to start adding in my mockup images I purchased. So again, I'm going to be resizing these all. And I'm also going to add in, I don't think I can add it. I'm going to look for my watermark because I definitely do not want anyone copying, and I don't want anyone to take any like screenshots during this YouTube video and use as their own. You should buy any mockup, and I will link any of the mockups down below, but I have noticed in YouTube videos people typically will copy or they'll screenshot, and that is a huge no-no, so don't do that. And I'm going to add watermarks here. So now I have watermarks. As we can see, we just skipped ahead to those watermarks. And what I'm gonna do too, before my camera dies, I literally am losing battery on all frontiers today, guys. Okay, so I have connected my camera as well. Since we're operating on like significantly low energy. Oh, okay. So my camera is deciding to just do what it wants as far as areas it's at. Okay, so we're a little bit, okay, camera, okay. Okay, so now back to business. So we are going to add in a couple of those mockups. If they don't upload or I have to go into a different PDF, I'll probably just skip those mockups for this video. We shall see though. So I'm gonna add in, and you may see a double watermark on our screen here because again, I just don't want these Etsy sellers to have any problems as far as maybe people copying and using their mockups without purchase. That's something that's really big on, as far as what I've seen on YouTube in doing these types of mockup videos and tutorials. I just want to protect everyone's IP. There's just such a huge copycat culture, unfortunately, and people just like screenshotting all the time, and it's very frustrating because even, you know, YouTubers like myself, I know there's a lot out there that do this, but we're all trying to kind of protect each other's IP. So I am going to do, I want to do one more, and let's see. We're going to add this in. So I am going to restart my timer here since we're adding in our images. Probably the longest part of this is going to be just adding these images in. I already added this one. Okay, I think this is the one I'm looking for. That's just like a flat lay. Yes, yes. So this is going to be my main mock-up photo. I think for matching t-shirts in the honeymoon area, this is like one of the best, in my opinion, types of mock-up images that's really going to help sell this product type. So I'm just going to center it a little bit, and then I'm going to send it backwards. I am going to, whoop, that is not what I meant. I Control Z on there. So now I am fairly happy with what we have. So I'm going to move this happiness guarantee all the way down. If you are using different colors, I do recommend adding in a size chart, a color chart. I've made this in the past. Again, I just can't find it for the purpose of this video. Again, we're kind of just doing this quick so we can set up our template, but for future reference, I highly, highly recommend using some sort of size chart and color chart. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put on some of our fronts for the mock-up. So I'm going to do the front one, and we will add in the second front later. And I'm going to lower transparency. So when it comes to aligning your design, this is going to be the print area of the design that we're making. And typically the print, it starts kind of like the print area will start near the color line. So I kind of try to eyeball that, but given it's never going to be perfect or as perfect as we want it to be. So I'm going to just make this a little bit smaller. So there is design scaling in print on demand, in which if you go down sizes, a standard large size is the size that you're designing on when you are on Printify. So when you are putting it on a male mockup versus a female mockup model, typically the male in most cases might be a medium to large, and the female model mockup, just from my experience in sizing, I would say she's probably a medium to small. So typically you do want to scale down a little bit because that design will show up a little bit smaller dependent on the model type. And again, we just want this to be as realistic as we can to these designs and the mock-ups. So as far as our next ones, I did copy and paste this because when I edit the transparency, it just makes it so much quicker. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the color. We're going to change it to black, and then I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste, and then we're going to just make that for him as well. And we have it as black. And now did I skip? I think, oh, I was going to say, I thought we had another one here. I'm going to move this to the very top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy, we're going to paste the black or the white one in. I feel like whenever I'm rushing myself, it takes me so much longer. So I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to copy the black front. We are going to paste this in. Okay, we're going to get our ish together. I did not curse. I said ish. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry for any. I hope no small ears are nearby, but I'm going to make this so it is cropped automatically. So we're going to choose natural here. And then I am going to choose for this, we're going to do this a little bit different, and mauve, heather mauve. And that is it. Okay. Timer is off. That's all we have. And I just have to put a name in. So we'll do BC 3001 matching. I'm going to save this and we're going to test this out because our time is up. So if I were to select one of my designs that I've done in the past, so maybe we'll just do maybe the Alaska one. I feel like the Alaska one would be cool. Or you know what? I'll do the matching Fabulous 50 too, just to show, because I have one design for like the dark colors. I don't have it set up for heather mauve, so it's probably not going to come out the best. But so as we can see, oh my gosh, this actually looks so nice. I mean, there are some edits we have to make, but this is pretty spot on. And again, I did this in 10 minutes. So in the future for matching t-shirts, I mean, the natural, I'd move down a hair to just edit. Again, I kind of like to go back and review some things. But after this, what I found is mockups literally only take like 10 seconds after this, once you have everything set up. So highly recommend trying out SimplyListed down in the links below. The next video you absolutely should watch is the full tutorial using this template that we just created together. In that tutorial, we're going to do a matching honeymoon t-shirts. Don't forget to get SimplyListed. You do get a 14-day free trial under my link down below. Besides that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys in the next video here.